Hello guys, welcome to the grand finale of MKE Season 3 tournament. It came to the end. Today will be the last day finals between O is equal to H and PNIK. And let's start with the band. Before that, let us welcome the well-known professional Caster Markus with us again today. Hello Markus.
Yes, hello, Arjun. I'm audible.
Yeah bro, but there is some background noise which is disturbing your audio.
Alright, I'll try to fix it, but meanwhile, let's just continue with the bands.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, now it sounds fine. Bro.
All right.
So let's start with the bans. The blue team is gonna ban 2 heroes. So the blue team has banned Kadita and Sun. Now let's take the ban to red team. So we got Kadisha, Sun, Fanny and Johnson banned for round 1. So since they're all ready, let's start into the game.
Your team is banning.
So, good evening, everyone. This is Marcus, and this is gonna be the final match of MKE Championship Season 3. And this match is between Team Outplayed Equal Hacker on the blue side and PNIK on the red side. We saw a very exciting semifinals yesterday, and let's see, who's gonna be the winner tonight. And the bans were already done. It was Karita Sun, Fanny, and Johnson banned by both these teams. Let's see what the next bans are gonna be. Lunox being taken out by O equals H. Meanwhile, Beatrix being taken out by PNIK. So quite an interesting draft coming in. Did not expect the Lunox ban. So maybe O equals H are planning for some specific draft pick. But let's see. But yeah, Arun, what do you think is the next ban?
Just probably it should be Paramis or okay, they're going with 1-1.
Team is banning.
All right, but Valentina is still open. I think they should ban out either Valentina or Faramis. Julian is open as well, so probably it's a give one take one. So let's see what O equals H are going to be picking. Julian is up for grabs as well as Faramis. So they have decided to lock with the Faramis. Pretty solid pick, I must say. Let's see what PNIK are going to be going for. Yes, as Julian was open, they have decided to lock on to him as well. Let's see what the next pick will be. And it's gonna be Lilia, so this Julian will not be in the mid lane, probably in the EXP lane or the jungler. We should wait till the end of the draft to find that out. And Lilia is a pretty decent mage, pretty solid. Let's see what the next two picks are gonna be for the side of O equals H. Any guesses, Arun?
I think Masha will be good with their. Okay, they're going with actually Akai. I wonder if he's gonna jungle though.
Yeah, it's a flex pick. Akai can be played in jungle, EXP or roam. Uh, but since there's Faramis, I think this Akai is gonna be in the EXP. But let's see what happens in the end. And Claude is gonna be the goal laner for the side of Team O equals H. Let's see what PNIK are gonna be going for. Okay, so they have decided to lock on to that Irithil. So it's gonna be Irithil against that Claude in the goal lane. Quite interesting matchup. Let's see who will be winning that goal lane. And right now we are in the last phase of the bans. Both the teams have one bans left. It's gonna be Kakura taken out there. Quite a solid ban, I must say, because Iritel has always, she always has that risk of getting one-shotted by Kagura. Uh, Same goes with that Lilia. So that's a decent ban. Meanwhile, Grok being taken out there. So they are trying to deny Grok as room, but Atlas and Franco were open as well, but they have decided to go for the Estes pick. Quite quite surprising draft, but it all depends on execution. So let's see how that happens. And let's see what the mage is gonna be for the side of O equals 6. Right now, Xavier has been shown they have to pick their jungler as well, considering the Akai is gonna be going for that EXP lane. So let's see what the two picks are gonna be. And Miracle is gonna be playing that Xavier. And Venom is, will he play the Karina? Yes, he will. So it's gonna be the Karina in the jungle for the side of O equals H for this first round of the finals. And I believe this is gonna be a best of 5, right, Arun?
Yes, this will be best of 5 today.
Okay, so Baraz as the counter pick, counter jungler to that Karina has been locked down by PNIK. So guys, the drafts are in front of us. Put down in the chats who do you think has the better draft. And with this, we will just jump into it. Before that, I'll ask you, Arun. Arun, who do you think has the better draft?
So far, I feel like both the teams have pretty solid picks, and it's, yeah, like you said, it's based on the execution itself. But if everyone's using their skills properly, I think maybe Panik might have a better chance in staying the team fight for long. Meanwhile, Irritel should, like Lilia and Irritel, should focus on dealing more damage. So yeah.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Yep, so guys, welcome to the Land of Dawn. This is going to be the game number 1 of the best of 5 series that we are going to be seeing for the final match of the MKE Season 3 Championship. So quite an interesting matchup. The drafts are in front of us, quite interesting. There's that Estes over here, but I feel like, because of Estes' ultimate, they will tend to group up, and that's where Faramis can shine, Faramis ult as well as his first skill. So we might see some good plays coming in, but we will just have to wait for now. As we are in the initial laning phase, it's going to be the Panda laning against the against Julian. So let's see who will be winning that lane. For now, I feel like it's going to be a stalemate. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Estes is here helping out Irithel to dominate the Claude. Irithel denying Claude his minions. So that's pretty good play, I must say. Faram is here, forced to come and help his MM. Nothing special yet as of now. Okay, Arun, so who do you think will dominate that lane if there was no roam? Like, if it was only Claude versus Irithel?
I guess probably it would have been dominated by Irritel because she has the area damage as well as Cloud can only get engaged when his second skill is activated. So apart from that, he can only stack up on his attack speed with a little bit of damage. So in the early game, it will be easy for Irritel to dominate in the lane.
Yup, totally agree with you. But while that was happening, there was the first plot secured by Venom on that Lilia in the mid lane. And that's going to be an early aggression coming in from Venom. Let's see if he's going to be maintaining the same aggression or not. Meanwhile, Bharat's rotating to the goal lane. And now he's going to be making his way back to the mid lane. He will have to, try to maintain his stacks because the turtle is going to be spawning soon. He has to get big as he can. And Karina getting another kill on that Lilia. That's the second time she, got picked off. And SS seems like he's in trouble. He might be taken down as well. Yep, Xavier securing the kill there. And what a nice engage coming in from O equals sets. That's going to be a good early goal lead. And that's most likely going to be a free turtle for the side of O equals sets. Panik can't do anything right now. They are 4 kills behind. All they have to do is just wait, farm, and get the rhythm back. Let's see what happens here. Will there be a contest? No. As Venom secures that turtle. And yep, everyone are gonna be going back to the laning phase, and quite a nice early domination coming in from O equals H.
Yeah, looks like the Panic will be having a lot of benefits in the late game, so O equals H will be focusing on finishing the game fast, making it not too long, I guess.
Yep, I agree with you because in the late game, Irithel's damage is gonna be quite devastating, and along with that, there is that assist to give that continuous heal, and Barrage to soak up all the damage. So they have a good lineup there for the late game. Let's see what happens. There was a gank in the top lane, but nothing really coming out of that gank. Meanwhile, Detona's welcome was baited out by Xavier, and yep, so Baraj doesn't have his ult. Seems like a pretty good time to engage, but Faramis is pretty low himself. Alright, we might see some engage as Faramis going for the flicker first kill, and Faramis will be popping his ultimate as well. Claude diving into the backline, trying to get someone. Karina is here as well. Lilia might be falling down in the hands of Xavier, and yes, she will. And this team fight is definitely going for the side of O equals H. Right now, kill difference is 6-0, and the goal lead keeps increasing for the side of O equals H. Good early aggression coming in. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, what is happening there? Akai going too deep, trying to get the kill on the Julian, but he will be punished for going too deep and taking all the turret damage. Meanwhile, on the top side, Irithil and Estes both punished by the Claude and the Karina, and now Turtle is up for grabs yet again. And this time, I think they should be able to secure it, but good gank coming in from O equals H in the top side.
They're dominating the match so far, and they also have the lead in the gold, which helps them.
Yep. Meanwhile, Karina did dive to get the Faramis to get the Estes, but Faramis secures the kill there. And the red buff of Barat's being invaded, Barat's in return invading Karina's red buff instead. But the turtle is still up for grabs, and right now, as we can see in the map, Team O equals H, they've already made the rotation towards it. Meanwhile, the jungler of Team PNIK is trying to focus on the bot side. I think they'll try to push that turret, give away the turtle, just get at least one objective done, if not for both. And Detona's welcome being used on the Akai being caught there. He is quite low, but Faramis' ult coming right in the nick of time, saving Akai. And PNIK has to back off right now because there's nothing they can do right now in the bot lane. But what a nice save coming in from that Faramis. And the turtle is up for push yet again. Faramis being very smart, diverting the minions towards himself. He did use the flicker to get away, but he couldn't. But is it enough to defend this turret? That's the question, because turret is in a very low HP. It can be one-shotted. And Detona's welcome used again on the Karina this time. Let's see what happens if Karina is going to be going for the aggression, punishing the Barats. Meanwhile, Akai using his rapid spin, getting Julian out, and kill secure coming in from that Xavier. Meanwhile, the fight is still on. Irithil coming all the way from the top lane here, join the team fight, giving Claude the room to push down the top side turret. So I think that turret will fall, and the first turret of the game is going to go for the side of O equals H. Alright, let's look at the itemization. We can see, Xavier already has 4 kills. So he has the Clock of Destiny as well as the Lightning Truncheon ready. Meanwhile, if you see Irithil, if you see Lilia, the counterpart of Xavier, she only has the book ready. And yeah, the mid lane control is very noticeable here as Xavier dominates that mid lane. And even if you see the goal lane, Alright, so the turtle fight is on. Who do you think will secure this turtle?
It's probably going for Panic, I guess.
Yep, PNIK did manage to secure the turtle, but the team fight is broken out. Karina getting the kill on the Irithil, and Claude coming with the blazing duet. He is gonna secure the kill on the Estes as well, and Karina getting a kill on the Barats. Even though the turtle was taken by PNIK, but at what cost? As O equals H, they managed to get 2 kills, and now they are gonna be forcing the mid lane turret, make it 3 kills as Julian falls as well. So yeah, that total fight there was, even though it was secured by PNIK, it was actually won by O equals H as they got 3 kills as well as the mid lane turret, and now they're forcing the bot lane as well. So
That's gonna be two quick turrets coming in for the side of O equals H. Things looking really bad for PNIK right now. They have to find a way to break through. Proper team fight can be done because they have the team fight potential with the Estes, the Barrage, the Lily, as well as the Julian, and not to mention the damage coming in from Irithel. So they have to cook up something, but let's see if that happens or not, as Karina's damage is pretty insane right now as well, and she is not hesitating to just dive in and bust everyone. Alright, so Akai making his rotation all the way to top to deny that push coming in from Irithel, the split push. And will Karina try to go for a pick off? Nope, Irithel backs away. But yeah, there is still 20 seconds for the turtle to spawn. Sorry, Lord to spawn. So let's see what happens. Who gets the first Lord? Alright, the Lord has been spawned. Meanwhile, PNIK are on the bot side of the map. Probably not aware that O equals H have already started to commit for the Lord. And it's going to be just Claude and Karina who will just secure it. Meanwhile, the other members of O equals H are just zoning everyone from PNIK away. Just trying to poke them, trying to bait out some skill. Meanwhile, the engage is on here. And Akai spin, Hurricane Dance coming in, marking Estes, getting Estes out of the picture, isolating Estes from the team so that the heal has been denied for PNIK. Brilliant play coming in from that Akai. Meanwhile, Venom just diving in, getting the triple kill. Might go for the Maniac. No, she will be shut down instead. But Claude coming in from that blazing duet, securing the kill, securing what Karina couldn't. And I think the inhibitors are in huge risk for the side of PNIK as the Lord is going to be marching soon, and the Claude is there to just push down the turrets, but he's pretty low, so he will be held back for now, but let's see for how long. Alright, as the Lord marches, we can see Detona has shrunk back. He's not in his gigantic form anymore, so that's going to be one thing, but he is trying to get the stacks from the minions. He will be in his form soon. Let's see if O equals H try to get at least one inhibitor turret from that Lord, or is it gonna be like a proper defense coming in from PNIK? I think yes, it will. None of the inhibitors are gonna be falling, so O equals H, they will require an enhanced Lord to break down those inhibitors, and probably the crystal, if everything goes well. Meanwhile, the camp is on here. We can see Akai camping the bush along with Lord, might be looking for someone to set here, and Akai going for that engage, getting Barats with the Hurricane Dance, getting someone else as well, but Parameses are popping up, to continue on with that aggression, but Karina getting that kill on the Julian as well. She will be punished though for going too deep, but that's 2 kills down the line for the side of PNIK, and I think O equals H, they are in a gold lead. They have a 6k gold difference, so they are gonna be, maintaining that lead. They won't try to throw anything right now, as the Lord is gonna be marching. I mean, it's gonna be spawning in 50 seconds, so they will probably try to save the resources for that. Maybe try to get 1 or 2 pickoffs, before committing fully to that Lord. But yeah, let's see how PNIK react to this situation. What comeback are they thinking right now? I think only time will tell. Arun, what do you think? Can PNIK make a comeback at this point?
They have to be pretty much focused on the defense right now instead of going for the Lord. So the only chance for them is to get a clean wipeout or maximum kills out of O equal to H, then focus on pushing. So till then they have to stay in the defense, I guess.
Yep, totally agree with you. And they have to watch out for the Akai as well. We've seen the last 2 Hurricane Dance of Akai was really useful, isolating Estes or just marking Barats. So they have to be careful of that. Meanwhile, the Lord has been started here by the Claude, already melted down to half HP, and PNIK nowhere in sight to contest this Lord. They are gonna be, just hoping they get a good defense and eventually get a good wipeout. But let's see what happens here. Hurricane Dance once again. trying to isolate Estes, but there was no follow-up as of now. The Lord is yet to march down, and yep, Lord will be marching down the top side. So let's see how well Team O equal sets this sing their lanes and get things moving. Try to get at least 3 inhibitors, if not the crystal. So let's see. Only the time will tell. Once the Lord reaches the base, uh, we are gonna know if it's gonna be a good offense coming in from O equal sets, or Panic are gonna be standing yet again firmly with another defense. And Xavier using his immobilizing skill, getting that barrage. But Karina has something else in the plans, getting the kill on that Airtel, and Claude securing the kill on the Lily as well. So that's 2 down already for Team Panic. Baras using his Detona's welcome, but will it be enough as Oiko sets just lock that crystal and secure the game number 1 for them. So guys, this is the game 1 of best of 3 series of the finals of MK tournament, and it's gonna be going for O equal sets, the first win. So let's see, what Panic are gonna be changing now in the game number 2. What different tactics or draft are they gonna be going for? Arun, what do you think went down for Panic in this match?
Well, they had pretty loose. They gave a lot of kills for OS Coach in the starting, so which made them to be overpowered since the start of the game. That's how they started losing the team fight as well, and they couldn't balance the gold and experience from the start, which made them had a lot of backlash in the team fight.
Yep, totally agree with you. So let's start off right away with the game number 2. Uh, just let me know once both the teams are ready, and then we can continue.
Yeah, so how this works is each server will be on different server, like each round will be on different server. First we did it on Mumbai, now the Panic will be creating on Bengal. So just waiting for them to create the lobby and so we can start it.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so let's start with the ban system. So they did go for Sun and Faramis for the ban, avoiding 2 team fight heroes. So now the turn for O is equal to H. Three. So they went with Kadita and Valentina. So let's start the match, the round 2.
Your team is banning.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, bro.
Yup. So
Your team is
we just saw the 4 bans there, and let's see what the additional bans are gonna be. It's gonna be 1-1 taken down by PNIK as their first ban. Let's see how O equals H replies to this.
I am more
Your team
than
is
So it's gonna be Julian taken out by O equals H. We did see Julian in the previous game, played by PNIK, but he didn't stand out that much. I think O equals H were able to keep it in control, but looks like they have decided to ban him this time. Let's see what they're planning for. And the second ban coming in is Akai for the side of PNIK. In the previous match, we saw Akai play really well in the EXP, during the team fights, getting that hurricane dance on the right targets, isolating them from the team fight, like just disrupting, PNIK strategy. PNIK probably tried to do the, the sticking strategy where you all just stick with each other, right? But the Akai was able to break it down. So yeah, they don't want to be dealing with that. Meanwhile, Lunox being taken out yet again by O equals H. They similarly we saw in the previous round, they had banned Lunox first. But yeah, so now it's gonna be Beatrix on the goal lane for PNIK as she was open. Let's see what the picks are gonna be for by O equals H. They have gone for that Balman jungler. It's pretty obvious that that's gonna be the jungle, so they are not hesitating to reveal that. Let's see what the second pick is gonna be.
The fire of battle
Your team
never
is picking.
extinguishes.
Alright, as expected, it's gonna be the Masha pick, to counter out that Beatrix. Masha can just go and just dive onto that Beatrix. Even in late game, he counters Beatrix really well. But let's see what the other picks are gonna be for the side of PNIK. We are gonna be seeing the Lilia in the mid lane once again, as we saw in the previous round. And in the EXP, we're probably gonna be seeing Esmeralda lane against that Masha. So yep, quite tanky and regen type heroes there by both these teams in the EXP. Alright, so now let's see what the third pick is gonna be for the side of O equals H. They can secure a marksman, they can secure the Clint or the Claude, but let's see what happens. Yup. So they have gone ahead and secured that Claude. Because there's always a risk, of Claude getting banned because not much good MMs are left. Once that Beatrix is picked, you need someone to just counter her as well as the Esme. Esme is tanky, so you need a DHS type hero. So Claude is gonna be an answer for that by O equals H. And let's see what the last bans are gonna be for this round. Atlas being taken down by O equals H. So Arun, do you have any guesses for the last ban by PNIK? They can ban a mage or a roam.
I guess probably it's gonna be okay, Cobra. That I wouldn't have been guessed.
Yep, I think they did that in the previous match as well. They banned out that Kagura.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
This time, the choice
Yeah, but they left the Xavier open, which was quite devastating for them in the previous game as well. So let's see what PNIK are going to be picking the last 2 picks. So they need a jungler as well as a roamer. Franco offshore grabs, but will they lock it? Let's find out. Yup, they will, and looks like this time the jungles will be reversed as Panik are going for the Karina Hyper this time. Previously, O equals H, Venom was so good on that Karina, just going into the backline, getting rid of the damage dealers. But let's see if Panik are able to execute the Karina in the same fashion or not. And the final pick of this round, let's see what it'll be. It should be a roam hero because they need a roam right now. And it's gonna be the Grok. Okay, what a nice lineup by both these teams. I think the drafts are pretty solid. Okay, so if you have to pick a favorite, Arun, who would you pick? Which draft do you like?
Well, so far I like when the picks of voice code H actually, because they have all tanky heroes with more CC, and I think they might be depending on Claude and Xavier for the damage completely, while Barman is also there who can sustain the team fight and deal a decent damage as well. So, but they're all too tanky, which will make Panic to go with a lot of penetration builds. So,
Yep, I totally agree with you. Since you're going for O equals H, I will be going for Panik's draft. Okay, so there's an early pause coming in from Venom. Alright, so the 2-minute pause will be on. The pause was requested by O equals H. Okay, so for this 2 minutes, we don't have much to talk about other than the draft.
yeah.
Okay, since you went for O equals H, I will be going for the Panik's draft. Especially because of that one hero, Esmeralda. Everyone knows why, but okay, let's not talk about that. The collector's kit looks really good on her. But yeah, so Esme against that Masha. I feel like, Esme is going to be having the upper hand in that EXP lane. What do you think, Arun?
Yeah, she might get, but since it's Masha, she can stay in the fight for so long. So I think who's gonna use the skill so efficiently, which can lead them to dominate the lane and take much gold from the other one. So I
Yep,
hope
absolutely.
Masha does good, since you are going with Panic.
Yeah, I just picked Panic to just balance things out. But yeah, they have the Beatrix, Panic. They got the damage. They have the Beatrix. They have the Karina, as well as the Lilia. So in the front line, they have the Esme and Franco. And as long as Franco gets a solid hook, things will be easy. But if you look at Team O equals H, they got the tankiness. There is the Balbert and the Masha, of course, along with that Croc. And Claude is there for the DHS type damage in the late game. And Xavier's immobilize will be quite harassing. The pokes coming in from his ultimate can be you know, very disadvantaged if it's used in the right way. But yeah, only time will tell now. It all depends on the execution. So let's see how these teams are going to be playing their draft as we have 10 seconds for the match to begin. And yep, it will be starting now. So guys, just stay tuned. This is going to be the game number 2 of the best of 5 for the finals of MKE Championship Season 3. And yeah, this is the final match, guys. Panic on the blue side this time versus O equals H on the red side. So here we are in the land of dawn. Let's see who gets the game number 2, as Franco and Beatrix are gonna be going in the same lane, the goal lane. Franco probably tried to get Beatrix snowballed. Meanwhile, in the EXP lane, we can see Masha coming in to cut the wave early and just rotate and harass the jungler or whoever he likes. And Esmeralda made already low by that Masha, and we might see. Okay, that's so close. The XP lane both are very low HP. Alright, so Karina coming in, diving into that Masha. Masha will try to escape, but will he be able to, as both Esmeralda and Karina chasing it? And Masha doing really good, I think. She bought a lot of time for her jungler, as Karina is, she just left her farm and just tried to chase, so that wasted a lot of time. We can see that the Balmond is already in the blue buff. And meanwhile, the first blood secured by Lilia, taking down that Beatrix, but not Beatrix, Xavier. But the buff is gone for Karina as Balmond just came and invaded the blue buff. Meanwhile, in the bottom side, Masha falling in the hands of Esmeralda as well. Alright, some skirmish happening in the mid lane, but it was quick to break out
As we can see, there might be a contest for Litho, or will there not be? No, Balman decided to back off. No contest for Litho right now. Turtle spawns in 10 seconds, so probably saving the retrieve for that. So let's see what happens. Who gets the first turtle? Meanwhile, Beatrix in the top side, kind of going head to head with the Claude. There's not much difference there. Karina joins the top gank as well, but Balman is rotating towards the turtle. So I think O equals sets. They are going to be focusing on the turtle now, and Karina focusing on the goal lane for now.
Red team has slain the turtle.
Alright, so Balman just securing the turtle. Meanwhile, Karina couldn't get anything in the top side. And in the mid lane, Franco getting a beautiful hook on that Xavier. Lilia there to deal the damage, and Franco getting the ult as well. Karina joins the party. Balman taken down immediately, and nice early aggression this time coming in from PNIK. Similar to the previous match, we saw 4-0 lead by O equals H, but this time the 4-0 lead is for PNIK. So will we see a comeback? Will we see a potential comeback? Will it be a 1-1 in the series? Let's find out as PNIK takes on the steering wheel in the early match. There is gonna be a gank in the top side. Nice hook coming in from Franco. Beatrix securing the kill on that Grok. And Xavier forced to back off as the turret in the top lane is free for grabs by the Beatrix. Xavier using his ult, trying to make the minions low HP. But I don't think that's gonna be enough as Beatrix and Karina both chunk down that top lane turret. And yeah, that's gonna be the first turret coming in the side of PNIK, and they have a goal lead of 3k, and they will try to maintain that lead. Alright, so Lilia on a killing spree, securing the kill on the rock yet again. Esmeralda using the falling star moon, jumping into that Balman, but look, Masha coming in, shutting down that Lilia. Nice marking coming in from that Masha. She knows whom to target, who is the main damage dealer, who is on a killing spree, and just immediately gets the shutdown. So Venom going in for the turtle immediately. They're rushing the objective, and I think they should be able to secure it. With the Balman ultimate and the retry. So yeah, that's gonna be an easy turtle there. The goal difference is of almost 2k. Let's see if the goal difference keeps scaling, or is it gonna be kept that way, because we can see some signs of comeback from O equals H. Alright, in the bot lane we can see that PNIK have already swapped the lanes. It's the Beatrix this time in the goal lane. In the EXP lane, getting the kill on the Grog, but Masha will be target marking that Beatrix and getting rid of her. And Xavier's just barely surviving that. I think the bot lane is gonna be falling, but we can see Balman here in the middle lane, almost getting the turret, but is pretty low himself. And Karina secures the kill on the Xavier, but Lilia is here to harass the Balman. And okay, so Balman managed to escape that. But yeah, nice play coming in from PNIK right now. Even though, there are some signs of comeback, but PNIK are able to manage it properly. They got situation out under their control. Let's see if they can keep doing this. Let's see if they can, just keep maintaining this goal lead. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Claude getting that kill on the Beatrix. And Masha was making Franco pretty low, but nope. As the team fight might break out here, but PNIK deciding to back off for now. They will try to focus on the minion waves, just clear them, and then try to get some engage. But Karina going into the backline, getting rid of Xavier, instantly deleting him. But Masha here diving punishing that Karina for her overcommit on that Xavier. And yep, she will be falling on the hands of Masha.
Been destroyed.
So the goal lead is off 2k for the favor of PNIK, but the turtles are being secured from that time by Team O equals H. Palmer just focusing on the turtles for now. Uh, even though they're losing behind with the kills, they are making up for the gold loss in terms of objectives, turrets and turtles. Even though PNIK is 6 kills ahead of O equals H, the goal difference is barely 1k. So yeah, things can go either ways right now. It's too quick to say on whose side it's gonna be going. Meanwhile, Xavier beating out that Lilia's ultimate. Lilia forced to use her ult with that immobilization. In the top side, we might see some trouble there on Esme as Masha deciding to engage her, but nope, Esme will probably use the sprint to back off immediately. Alright, so Balman cutting lane this time. We might see a potential push either in the top side or in the mid lane as Grok is in the vicinity with Franco. Let's see which of these two tanks is gonna be the one to give their setup first. Alright, so Balman going into the back line, just making everyone low. He will be taking that kill on that Karina, gets the double kill on the Lilia as well. The fight is on, the team fight has broken down between these two teams. Masha just force masking that Beatrix. Claude coming in with his ultimate there, and what a comeback coming in from O equals H. Now they got the mid lane turret as well. So 3 quick kills, 1 mid lane turret, everything going well for Team O equals H. With that team fight there, they managed to make a good comeback, and now they are going to be leading the goal lead by 1k. So what a nice comeback coming in from O equals H. So this match is pretty interesting. It can go either ways. Claude securing the turret on the top side. So Arun, as we can see, the Lord has been spawned. Who do you think is gonna get the first Lord?
Well, I guess the voice footage has better chance than PNIK to take out the Lord with the Clouds and Grog blocking the way, making PNIK stay out of the range. So I guess it might be.
Yep. Yep, and there is that Balman's ultimate plus retry combo as well to secure the Lord. So it's gonna be really hard for PNIK to contest. So the Lord goes in the hands of O equals H. Let's see what they make of it. Will they able to get all the outer turrets, or maybe one inhibitor turret as well if everything goes well? Let's find out as Lord is gonna be marching towards the mid lane, and Grog giving that vision, trying to get someone. Let's see if he managed to pick off or not. Meanwhile, all 5 of PNIK, they are close to the mid lane. They are gonna be, probably splitting up, just clearing the lanes for now as Karina goes in the bot lane. But Masha locking to Karina, making her pretty low. Karina in trouble. She manages to escape, but what Masha did was, instructing that fear that you have to be careful of me or else I can just, eat you up. And that's gonna be it for Lilia. And Karina secures the kill on the Claude, who had stayed, his ultimate. But yeah, the mid lane tier 2 is gonna be falling, and that's gonna be the kill coming in from Masha on that Franco, and it's a 2-for-1 trade as of now. Let's see if they get any more turrets. I think at this point they should get all the outer turrets.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
And yes, they will. And along with that, outer turrets,
Red team hero has been
Balman managing to get the kill on the Karina, but he took a lot of damage on that tower, so he will be punished by that Esmeralda. But yep, only the inhibitors remain for PNIK right now. Even though PNIK is leading on the kill count, but they are not able to, get the objectives done in the right way. Arun, what do you think PNIK should do? How can they, turn things around now?
Well, there is a turn of event in the game right now. The lead which the PNIK had went to O is equal to H now. They lead both in the terms of gold and experience. So it would be better for them to stay on the defense until they have a good chance of pushing back.
Yep, totally agree with you on that one. You know, they should find that perfect opportunity to get the kills back. Meanwhile, Claude securing the kill on that Karina. Oh my god, the damage coming in from that Masha on that Beatrix just made her 1 HP. But yeah, Lilia falling down at the hands of Masha. Things looking really bad for PNIK as they have lost two of their, you know, main source of magic damage dealers, the Lilia and the Karina. And you know, Oikos might try to get 1 or 2 inhibitors, if not 2, at least 1 should be in the agenda. Masha just, you know, one-shotting that Beatrix. That's so scary to see. And yep, if you're a Beatrix, if you're picking a Beatrix, make sure to ban out that Masha. You don't want a Masha in the opponent, especially someone as good as Sneaky B for the side of Oikos sets. And right now they are going to be going for the Lord there. Let's see if they manage to secure it. They should be able to. They have the Balman with his ultimate as well as the Retribution. But let's see. We never know what might happen. And yeah, Balman securing the Lord. But Karina getting the double kill on the Grok as well as the Claude. The team fight is still on. Balman and Asha just charging in, trying to get anyone they can find. Meanwhile, Xavier seems like he's in trouble. Esmeralda locking onto him. And yep, Beatrix securing the kill on the Xavier.
Turret has been destroyed.
So the Lord this time will be marching down the mid lane. Let's see, you know, what Team Oikos H will try to get out of this Lord.
Blue team base turret has been destroyed.
Alright, so both the teams are in you know, they're not trying to pick up any fights right now. They're playing it safe. Lord is gonna be spawning in 80 seconds, so they'll try to get a pick up, I guess, right before the Lord spawns. But you know, if any of the team gets a good pick off, good number of pickups, they can just go for the push instead of the Lord. So that's gonna be one risk factor. So let's see how this will go for these two teams. Just outer pokes coming in from that Xavier, you know, just trying to poke everyone from the distance. But yeah, not getting anything serious right now. They're just trying to poke and bait flickers and skills as we wait for the Lord to spawn. There's only 20 seconds remaining. The goal is 2k in the favor of Team O equals set. So let's see what happens here. Who gets the second round victory? Karina on a killing spree, taking down Beatrix as well as not Beatrix, taking down Grok as well as the Xavier. And right now they are going for the Lord. So will they manage to secure the Lord? It's the Beatrix, Karina, Lilia, Franco as well in the Lord. But look at the base. The Claude is already in the base, guys. There is always a risk like that. You know, you can't take that risk. And I thought Balman might secure the Lord, but no, it's gonna be the Beatrix securing the Lord. Claude was almost gonna end it there, but he has to back off, and the team fight has broken out near the Lord side. Balman using his Winter Transient, but I don't think it's gonna be enough for him to survive that. But Masha focusing on the Karina instead. Will she get that kill? Let's find out.
Yep, she will. She secures the kill on that Karina there. She will be paying the price though. Meanwhile, Hurricane Dance coming in, Blazing Duet coming in from the Claude, but not getting anyone. So Claude has to back up there as they have a lot to defend. The Lord was indeed secured by the Beatrix, so it's going to be really hard for them. So let's see what happens here. But I for a moment I thought Balmond, will just steal that Lord using his ultimate and retry, but Beatrix got it, so it is what it is. So let's see what happens here. How the defense is gonna be for the side of Team O equals H.
So the mid lane tier 1 falls now. The hook flicker coming in from Franco, but Xavier getting the Beatrix. That was a punishment coming in. Balman pretty low, trying to run away, and I think he manages to escape that thanks to the Xavier speed boost, the movement speed boost. Meanwhile, Masha going into the back lane, trying to secure Lilia, but no, Lilia gets away. So that's gonna be a stalemate for now. So let's see what happens here as only 2 inhibitors remain for the side of team PNIK. Close match, the 3 inhibitors remain for O equals H and 2 inhibitors remain for PNIK. So who do you think is going to be having, in the late game, who do you think is going to shine, Arun?
The late game, I think it's gonna be O equal to H because they have a lot of sustainable damage, and even Claude is ready with his Demon Hunter along with Wind of Nature to get away from Beatrix, so he can get in without worrying about the Beatrix shotgun, and he can deal a lot of damage while the other tanky heroes stay in the team fight. Meanwhile, it's for PNIK, I guess it's based on the sneakiness of Karina, how she makes out to Xavier or Claude and taking them out first, so that will help PNIK to take control of the team fight.
Yes, totally agree with you. But they don't have one inhibitor, so there's always a risk of getting split pushed.
Yeah.
Either Masha or the Claude can just decide to clear the mid minions and just go for that base. So they have to keep an eye for that as well. So they have more pressure compared to O equals H. They cannot fully commit. Someone has to always keep an eye out for that mid lane. So let's see, as the Lord has been spawned, Karina and Beatrix are probably gonna camp in the top side. Masha camping in the bot side near the red buff. Let's see which of the camps is going to be successful. As the Lord is already here, Balman might make his way towards the Lord. He's right now very away from it. Masha, noticing Lilia, is going to be going for her, but Lilia forced to pop her sprint, I guess. Yep, to escape that. But yeah, Karina's location has been revealed, and Franco seems like he's in trouble. They might pick her off, but nope. Masha changing the target, going for the Karina instead. Franco still in the target though. Blazing Duet coming in from the Claude. Franco will be falling down. Will Lilia be able to get the kill on the Claude? Nope. The Beatrix pops her Wind of Nature. But Claude getting that double kill, popping his own Wind of Nature as well. And it's Lilia very low. Esmeralda secures the kill on the Claude. So everything is equal so far. It's a 2-for-2 trade. Both the teams' MM is taken out. But it's going to be the roamer and the mage difference for both of these teams. Esmeralda pretty annoying right now. She's going to be tanky. She's going to be regenning a lot. So it's going to be really hard to burst her down. But yeah, let's see. It's a 3v3 scenario right now. Let's see what they make out of this one. Alright, so Esmeralda just giving that vision in the bush, trying to reveal the locations. Lilia and Karina are close by. They will try to, wait for someone to make a move, try to engage. Karina waiting for the dive into the backline, trying to one-shot either the Xavier or the Beatrix. Whenever the Beatrix spawns, the Claude. Beatrix, Xavier or the Claude. So yeah, if Karina, is successfully able to get rid of Xavier or the Claude with just her burst, it's gonna be giving PNIK a really good advantage there. Meanwhile, Masha diving in. There's already 3 people in that bush. There is Franco as well. Quite risky, I must say. Let's see if she commits or not. Nope, they will be trying to beat out the Lord, I guess. As O equals H starting to just, chunk down the HP of the Lord, trying to bait out, trying to force PNIK to make any mistakes there. Okay, let's see what happens. Esmeralda going into the backline.
Meanwhile, Beatrix getting the kill on the Croc. It's already a 4v5 situation there. Let's see what happens as the Lord fight is on. It's going to be a full commit by both these teams. Balman securing the Lord, but will he be able to survive that? Yup, he will, but Claude is going to be falling down instead. And Masha looks like she's in trouble. She might be taken down as well. Yup, she will be punished. It's even though O equals H, they got the Lord, but they are losing 3 of their members. But yeah, let's see what Panik Panik can make out of this. All 5 of them are still alive. Can they melt the Lord and the base at the same time? Let's find out. As Karina goes into the backline, gets rid of the Savior using the Winter Truncheon to reset the turret damage on her. Brilliant play coming in from that Karina. Franco using his ultimate on that Balman. Balman pretty low. Balman's immortality will be popped. Will Balman be able to survive that? Nope, he won't. Beatrix securing the kill there. Lord already melted. Grog the only survivor for O equals H. Croc falls down as well. Things looking really bad. Claude has 4 seconds on his timer, but will he be able to defend? I don't think so. So this match will definitely be going for the side of Panik Panik. So Panik Panik with the game number 2. What an interesting match. Panik Panik, they did dominate early on, but we saw some comebacks coming in from O equals H. But now Panik Panik got the second win. So Arun, what do you think about this? Where do you think this is gonna go? Because both the teams are pretty good. It's 1-1 in the best of 5 series. What do you think happened in this match? Where do you think O equals H went wrong?
Yeah, like yeah, I was actually uncertain who's gonna win until the end of the game, until the Panic did the wipeout. So it was like, since the O is equal to H took the Lord, I was having a little hope on O is equal to H is gonna win the game, but it just turned down immediately by taking out everyone from O is equal to H, and Panic just finished the game in an amazing way, which wasn't which was not predictable at all.
Yep, totally agree with you. So, guys, this is gonna be the game number 3. So, we'll wait for the teams to join the lobby, and we will have the panic phase. So, once that's done, I will be joining you guys once again in the draft. So, meanwhile, guys, just hit that like button, subscribe, and share the stream. This is the final match between Panik and O equals H, and we are gonna be going for the game number 3 of this best of 5 series.
Okay, by the end of two amazing matches, we got 1 point for each teams, will lead, which will lead us to start the round three. So let's start with the ban system for the blue team. So they're banning Kadita and Balmat. And for the red team, they're going in for Akai and Framis. So for Kadita, Balmat, Akai and Framis are banned, and let's start round three.
Your team is banning.
Hello, Marcus bro. We can't hear you, bro.
I am more
Your
than
team
a
is
weapon.
banning.
Hello, sorry, I was talking in mute. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, my bad, I was talking in mute. So, guys, this is gonna be the round number 3 of this best of 5 series. The score right now is 1 for each team. PNIK won the second game, and O equals H won the first game. So now the draft session, we already saw the 4 heroes that was banned in the lobby. Let's see what the other heroes are. It's gonna be Julian for the side of O equals H, and PNIK have gone with that 1-1 ban. Let's see what the next ban is gonna be.
The night sky tells
Your
all.
team is banning.
Alright, so they have gone with that Esmeralda ban. We saw Esme was pretty annoying towards that late game. You know, she was almost unkillable and she just kept diving into the backline. So they didn't want to deal with that, so they have straight away banned that out. Meanwhile, PNIK have gone and banned the Beatrix. So Valentina was open, and Oracle said, you know, not wasting a single minute there, not wasting a single second, just locking in that Valentina.
I hope they're stronger than me.
Let's see what the retaliation picks are coming in from PNIK. You know what reply they're gonna be giving to that Valentina pick. Right now, it's the Sun who is gonna be the jungler from what we can see right now, and the Clint being locked there as well. So the Sun and Clint are locked by PNIK.
Come on, Dexter.
Alright, so it's gonna be Claude for the side of O equals H. I think Claude is a really good pick against that Sun. What do you think about that, Arun?
Yeah, actually, it will be easy for him to escape, as well as he can deal a lot of damage even if the Sun is in the range with his clones. So, which will help Claude to just melt his life down and kill his clowns first, so which makes teammates to kill Sun fast.
Yep, and he can even get more stacks, you know, from the
Yeah.
clones. So it's gonna be Masha once again, and we saw Sneaky be, you know, doing a terrific job, like really good job with that Masha. You know, just going and marking mage or the goal laner of the enemy team. So we might see that once again. So it's going to be Lunox as the mage for the side of Panik Panik. All the previous two matches we saw that O equals H, they kept banning Lunox, but this time the Lunox is open, so Medio picks it up. And Fanny is going to be the final ban for Team Panik Panik. Let's see what the final ban will be for O equals H. And they have decided to ban out that clock. Okay, that's very interesting. Right now, the roam is yet to be picked by Panik Panik. Let's see what they are going to be picking.
Bro, there is some weird sound behind you, bro.
Your team
Okay, I'll
is
try to minimize it. If not, I think we should just ignore it.
Yeah. When you talk, it's no problem. Yeah.
Alright, I'll just mute whenever I don't talk then. Okay, so let's see what the next two picks are gonna be for the side of O equals H. Will we see a Paquito in the jungler? They need a roam and a jungler, right? Yep. It's gonna be Paquito and Franco or Atlas. Let's see. They're not sure as well. Okay, so it's gonna be Paquito and Franco secured there. Let's see what the last pick is gonna be for Panik Panik. They do need a roamer here as well. So let's see what roam are they gonna be going for.
I will protect you.
So it's gonna be the Lolita. What do you have to say about that Lolita pick there, Arun?
Yeah, Lolita might be a good pick for the team, but also we have Valentina, which will be so much advantage for Valentina to copy Lolita and use it in the team fight. So I think maybe Valentina will be targeting at the Lolita's ulti, I guess.
Yeah, because out of all the other heroes, you know, Lolita's ult is the best fit to copy because other heroes' ultimates you can't really do much even if you copy it. So yeah, it'll be like the Luminal Blast is shared by both these teams, and uh, it's gonna be good CC coming in from the side of Oikos sets. But let's see what happens. So guys, this is gonna be the game number 3 of this best of 5 series. Let's see who gets the win here. The co-lane will be contested between the Claude and the Clint. Meanwhile, the EXP lane is gonna be between the Masha and the Martis. So, Arun, who do you think is gonna be winning the EXP lane, Masha or the Martis?
Well, I guess probably it's gonna be hard to kill either of them, but if Martis is playing good, then he can just farm and get back to his lane safely without getting much damage from Masha.
Yep, I agree with you. And Franco almost tried to steal that blue buff using his second skill, but Sun, forced to use his retribution to secure it. So let's see what happens as there is a contest for Lito, but Paquito, I think he stole the red buff. Yep, he did. He stole Sun's red buff. But will he get away as Martis is here all the way from the bot lane? Sun is here as well, so let's see what happens here. Paquito is quite low, he has to back off. It's quite risky for him. The hook coming in from the Franco, that was a really nice hook, forcing Sun to get away, and Franco handling that situation really well. As Sun goes down as the first blood, Valentina secures the kill. Alright, so there's 5 seconds left for turtle to spawn. Let's see who gets the first turtle. Who do you think has a better chance of getting that turtle? Alright, right now Sun is going top side, so he is not even in the area. But if he decides to come, let's see if he will be able to secure it. I don't think so. I don't think Panik Panik are gonna be going for that turtle. It's too late right now, and Paquito will definitely secure it. Meanwhile, the pressure is on in the goal lane as Claude is forced to recall there.
but at the same time, Bhagita and Masha, they saw that Lunox and Lolita they went top, so they decided to invade. And Bhagito secures the kill on that Sun. Masha won't be able to sprint her way out of that, but uh, Hyper for an EXP laner is definitely a good trade. So,
Hero has been slain.
and that's gonna be the goal laner down as well. So things looking good for O equals H as of now overall. What do you think, Arun?
Yeah, actually they have a pretty good start right now. In 3 minutes they have 1k goal difference, which is good for them to dominate the game from now on. They just need to focus on not losing any kills to PNIK. And meanwhile, PNIK is just focusing on pushing the lanes, I guess, right now. So they're not focused on any team fights, I guess.
Yep, I agree with you on that one. And the pause was asked by
From the PNIK.
wait who? Okay,
By Sun, actually.
all right. So that's gonna be a 2 minute pause. So let's just wait till the pause is lifted. Meanwhile, there is almost a one. No, it's a 1.3k gold lead coming in the favor of Team O equals S. Let's see if they manage to maintain that lead or will it be disrupted. But in the late game, Lunox is gonna be really good in the late game. She's gonna be bursting a lot, as well as the Sun. He's gonna be really annoying as well. Uh, but if you see the side of O equals H, they only have Claude, who's gonna be really good in the late game. Others are just they're just not that OP in the late game, but they are consistent throughout the whole game. They are kind of there. But if you just see the late game carry aspect, there is only Claude for the side of uh, O equals H. Meanwhile, here we have Sun, Lunox, as well as the Clint. All right, we have 2 seconds. The pause is going to be lifted, and let's see if Claude and Franco manage to get that top turret or not. That's a nice hook coming in from Franco on that Lolita. Lolita made really low, but they won't be able to get much of that turret as Sun is here to defend it. Alright, so both the teams not playing that aggressive right now. They're playing it safe, they're keeping their cool. They don't wanna be, just giving out kills for free. Meanwhile, Claude using the Blazing Duet to just clear up his lane. This gives him more room for rotation. Let's see what that rotation is gonna be, where will it be, and how is it gonna be helping the team. As Franco using his ultimate and Valentina and Claude just bursting out that Lolita. That was really an easy pick off coming in just from the ultimate of the Franco, which was the initiation. Meanwhile, Martis diving into the backline, but pretty low himself. He will be punished heavily for that. So yeah, let's see how it progresses right now. Oigos it's on a 2k goal lead. The turtle is up for grabs, but Paquito deciding to invade instead. That's gonna be Lunox and Sun taken down just for one trade, which is the EXP laner of O equals H. So that's a good trade, getting the mage as well as the jungler for a EXP laner.
Hero has been slain.
Meanwhile, Lolita was, hooked by the Franco, and Franco immediately uses ult, so she will be falling down as well. Clint forced to recall as he knows he won't be able to defend that turret, and better than giving his life is to just recall, so he just went back.
Blue team has slain the
But yeah, early domination coming in from Team O equals H. This is similar to what we saw in the game number 1 of this best of 5 series.
blue team turret has been destroyed. Blue team hero has been
Lumina Blast coming in from that Lolita, but there is not enough follow-up, not enough damage to secure that kill there. Meanwhile, Valentina punishing Lolita for that. In the bot side though, Martis trying to get that tier 2. Will he be able to get it? That is gonna be the question. Let's see what happens here. Franco coming in with his suppression there on the Martis, but Martis surprisingly almost able to escape. But wonderful luminal blast coming in from
Blue team turret has been
the
destroyed.
Lolita and Lunox going in from the Dark Farmer. But what a hook
Hero
coming in
has
from
been
Franco.
slain.
Lunox will be punished over there. But yep, that was a nice play
Red
we
team
saw from
turret
both
has
these
been
teams.
destroyed.
The luminal blast coming in from Lolita was spot on, but then there was not enough damage to make something out of it. Pakito going for that invade, but he is all alone there, doing a 1v4. Will his team come to support him? Yes, they will. Let's see. No, he's just gonna be harassing Sun in his jungle. Meanwhile, the turtle is up in 3 seconds. Let's see who gets this turtle. Pakito dived in, but he was punished very badly. Meanwhile, Luminal Blast coming in from the Valentina this time. Claude securing the kill on the Clint as well as the Lolita. That was a nice play coming in from the Claude. And I think the mid lane will be taken down. But yeah, that was a really good play coming in
Red team
from
turret has
O
been
equals
destroyed.
H. They got the mid lane tier 1 turret. They're trying to go for the mid lane tier 2. No, they will just back off and focus on another lane or the objective. So let's just wait and watch what Oh my H does. Alright, so the Lord is up, and I think Oh my H are not gonna be wasting any more time. They are gonna be just rushing down that Lord.
Blue team has
Yup,
slain
they
the
did manage to
dragon.
secure it, and what a wonderful hook coming in from the Franco. Lolita instantly deleted. Nice play coming in from Oh my H as they got a 4v5 situation with the Lord on his way. So things looking good. I think they might be able to get all the outer turrets. Let's see how they sink their waves and go about this Lord. Arun, do you think PNIK will be able to defend all their inhibitors?
Yeah, in the wave they will be able to defend the turrets, but I think they have to keep up a good defense to get back on the game, cause right now they have 6k goal difference.
Red team turret has been destroyed. Red team hero has been slain.
Yep, I totally agree with you on that one. But let's see as Invoker falls down
Red team turret has
and
been
the turret is
destroyed.
here. The lot is still full HP, so I think they might get the inhibitor turret. In the bot side, the push is on there. Okay, let's see what happens. Sun doing really good job trying to defend that lane, but nope. The Lord will be taking down that bot inhibitor. Meanwhile, the mid tier 2 falls as well. I think that's enough. That is really good actually for getting an inhibitor from a level 1 Lord. So right now they can go for more if, but they are also in the risk of getting counter attacked and wiped out. So they have to play it safe as well. So let's see what happens here. Will they just back off and go back to that freezing lanes and just camping and playing wait as the Lord is going to be spawning in 60 seconds.
Franco using his iron hooks to just check those pushes. If he can catch someone by surprise, and that's going to be an instant pick off, making the situation 4v5 and then just going for that team fight. So 10 seconds for the lot to spawn. Pakito and Masha are already near the lot. So let's see if they're going to be rushing for the lot, or are they going to be baiting it out and try to get one or two kills. There is some engage in the red buff area. Martis was pretty low, but he will be able to survive that. Let's see if Team O equals H. I think they're gonna be waiting for that 12-minute mark to enhance that lot and just go for that enhanced lot instead. Yep, that's what they're doing now. They're going for that enhanced lot. I think it's gonna be a commit. They're gonna be doing a fast lot. And yep, I don't think any of the members of Panic wanna contest this one. So yeah, this slot will be going for the side of Team O Ecosets. Let's see what they do with this enhanced slot. They can get both the inhibitors and probably the crystal if they get a good set, a good team fight. As the Lord is gonna be matching the bot lane, we can see that Team O equals H. They have synced their lanes pretty well, and I think it's gonna be easy inhibitors for them because the lane sync was just spot on. Yep, they are gonna be getting that mid lane first. And will there be an engage there? Luminal Blast coming in from the Valentina as well as the Lolita. Pakito diving in with the jabs, but he will be punished badly. Claude going into the backline with the Blazing Duet gets 2 kills. Valentina getting a double kill as well. I think this is gonna be a back wipeout for Panic, as Mart is the only survivor. Meanwhile, Masha locking onto that base. Masha just ignoring Martis, just going for that base, and that's gonna be it, guys. GG's for Team O equals H for winning the third round. So the score right now is 2-1, 2 for O equals H, 1 for Panic. So we will just be back with the game number 4. Let's see what's gonna happen. If O equals H win that round, they are gonna be winning the finals. They are gonna be taking home the prize money of the first place. But if Panic wins the next round, then we are gonna be seeing a game number 5, which will be the tiebreaker of the 2v2 2-2 situation. Over to you, Arun.
Sorry.
Yep, you can say what did you find about that match, and we can start with the next lobby.
Yeah, I'm doing it right away. So that match, I think like it pretty much went same as the first round, where Oath started dominating since the starting of the game, and really Panic had a hard time, even though they were being so defensive with the game. Still they wasn't able to defend with the Lord coming up, and as you said, the lanes creeps were synced in at the same time, so it was so hard for Panic to focus on all the lanes at the same time. So is called H really did a good job in there pushing at the end of the game.
Yep, I totally agree with you on that one. So guys, this is gonna be the game number 4. Let's see who gets the win here. If O Eagles H gets the win, they are gonna be taking home the prize money. But if Panic gets the win, they are gonna be forcing it to game number 5. So let's just wait and watch while we wait for the players to join the lobby, and we will be starting the banning phase as soon as everyone joins. We will have the first 2 bans from each team in the lobby itself.
Yeah, I guess since it's Bengal server now, I think maybe Panic will be inviting your mom instead of Invoker. So PNIK really, since they have two substitute registered as well, so they will be swapping players for each round based on the servers, I guess. Okay, as everyone has joined, let's start with the band system. The first will be PNIK, starting with 2 bands. Okay, and the blue team. So the PNIK bands Masha and Paramis for their first 2 bands. And was equal to H is banning Balmand and Kadita. Okay, so those are the 4 bands for the round 4. Let's start the draft.
Your team is banning.
Hello guys, so welcome back. This is gonna be the game number 4, and the score is already 2-1. And
All that matters.
O equals H, they have 2 points, while PNIK have 1 point. So if O equals H wins this round, they will be taking this best of 5 series and the final of the MKE Championship Season
Your
3.
team is banning.
Nor girl.
So let's see what happens here. In the ban phase, we are seeing the 1-1 being taken out by PNIK and Beatrix taken out by O equals H. So 2 MMs already gone. Let's see what the next 2 bans are going to be.
I didn't cure the pain.
So it's going to be the Valentina, which is taken out by PNIK. Alright, what do you think the ban is going to be? Arun?
I am more than
Your
Okay, the
team
bands are
is
actually
picking.
good so far. They took out Julian and Beatrix for OH2 from OH2, and the PNIK has took out 1-1 and Valentina. Looks like the main damage dealers were taken out, and even Valentina
Your
was
team is
acting so
picking.
much OP in the last game for O is equal to H. So PNIK is making sure that they are not getting the Valentina in this
The
round.
night sky tells all.
Yep, I agree with you on that. And meanwhile, Akai, the first pick being taken by PNIK. Let's see what the next 2 picks are gonna be. Esmeralda locked there already by Sneaky. Let's see what Miracle is gonna be picking. Alright, will we see a Kagura? Yes.
Your team
You
is
know, all this while we saw PNIK going ahead with that Kagura ban, but this time O equals S just decided to lock that in.
I do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be the Dyrod being picked as well. Yeah, I feel like the Dairat and Akai both are like flex pick. You know, we never know which one of those 2 can go jungle, which one of those 2 will go EXP. Akai can be played almost everywhere now, jungle, roam, or EXP. Dairat can be played in EXP as well as jungle. So
your
they're
team
just
is
waiting for the
picking.
right moment to swap, or maybe Dairat will just go in the EXP because Esmeralda is there and Dairat has been picked to counter her. So the mage for the side of PNIK is gonna be the Lilia. Mm, yep. Okay. So let's see what the third pick is gonna be for the side of O equals H.
Hoot hoot. Horology is my
Your
craft.
team
Dicky
is
is my
banning.
name.
All right, they have gone for that Diggy pick to counter out that Akai. Okay, so let's see what they will ban. Right now, the spot for jungler and the goal laner is open. They can go ahead and ban out that Claude actually.
Come on, Dexter.
Yep,
It's
Your
our
team
showtime.
they are gonna be banning out the Claude. And let's see what the last ban of this game is gonna be. Similarly, another MM is open, right? So they can ban the Clint or Brody, or if they are going for the jungler, they can ban out maybe Fanny or Ling. Let's see.
I hope they're stronger than
Your
me.
team is picking.
Okay, Sun is also not a bad ban because we are seeing Sun jungle being picked, and it's really OP towards the late game. Okay, so is it gonna be Brody in the goal lane because the MM options are very less. Lord, Beatrix, as well as one have already been banned, so that's the only good option left right now. So yeah, I think Brody will be good here.
The arts
Your
of
team is
miracle.
picking.
Okay, so let's see what the last two picks of PNIK is gonna be. They need a jungler as well as a goal laner. Any guesses, Arun?
Well, looks like most of the good MMs are banned already, so it leaves them no choice. Maybe Clint, yeah, Clint will be the only good choice for them to go with for the goal lane.
Chivalry is dead.
Meanwhile, if they're gonna pick a second tank, I guess probably Akai will be jungling.
I love the smell of gunpowder in the
Your
morning.
team is picking.
Yeah, it's either Akai in the jungle or Akai in the EXP and Dairoth in the jungle. They can move any way they want, but let's find out soon. And let's see what the final pick is gonna be for O equals H. They do need uh, a jungler. Let's see what jungler they are gonna be picking.
Let's settle things down with a duel.
Alright, so Venom is gonna be going for that curry now yet again. So Arun, the drafts are in front of us. Who do you think has the better draft?
Well, I feel like Panic has a better draft because they have enough CC as well as the heroes who can stay in the fight for a long with pretty decent damage as well. Meanwhile, we have in the O is go to H, we have flashy heroes who can just who will not be who cannot be in the team fight as much as the Panic heroes. So the it feels like only Esmeralda is gonna be on the front line with Diggy supporting everyone else, while Brody, Karina, and Kagura are just gonna be flashing into the team fight and getting outthrown.
5 seconds till the enemy
Yep, I
reaches the
totally agree with you. So, guys, welcome to
Smash
the
them.
Land of Dawn. This is gonna be the game number 4. If O equals H wins this, which is the red team, they are gonna be winning this finals and they will be taking home the prize money for first place. But if Panic wins this, they then we will see a fifth match which will decide the winner. Meanwhile, in the top lane, quite unexpected that Diggy going and helping out the Esmeralda to clear that wave faster. And okay, this was an unusual rotation. Let's see what happens. Dairoth coming in for that invade, trying to get a kick. Brilliant hook coming in from the Franco. Diggy pretty low, 1 HP, barely surviving it. Meanwhile, the invade is on as Akai and Lilia both come to invade the blue buff of Karina. Things looking really bad for Omae. O equals H as Karina falls as well. Kagura pretty low. Will she fall?
Blue team hero has
Alright,
been slain.
so it's gonna be Franco taken out. Damn, this is quite an interesting match. We are seeing
Slain.
it's just 1 minute 30 seconds and there's already 4 kills in this match.
Yeah, looks like both teams have take advantage of the early game to.
Red team hero has been slain.
Yup, and Kagura just missing that flame shot. Almost, she was almost gonna get that kill on that Lilia, but the flame shot miss over there, and Dairoth gets the kill on the Esmeralda. So let's see what happens. The score is 3-2. Goal difference is not that huge as of now. So we never know, which way the match is going. As Karina, I guess, is in the turtle area. Will they start the turtle or will they wait for the mid laners to arrive? Let's find out soon. As Tyroth going for the engage on the Esme, but Venom is there as well, and Tyroth secures the kill
Hero
on
has
the
been slain.
Esmeralda,
Red
but
team
then
hero has been slain.
Karina will fall as well, so that's a 1-for-2 trade in the favor of PNIK.
Killing spree.
Beautiful ultimate coming in from that Franco, and Lilia secures the kill on that Kagura. Damn, now the roles have reversed yet again. PNIK dominating the early stage of the game.
Blue team has slain the turtle.
As Akai secures the turtle.
Red team hero has been slain.
Dairoth yet again secures the kill on that Esmeralda, countering her pretty hard. In the bot side, Clint just poking out that body, making him very low and forcing him to just recall. Akai trying to look for something here, trying to bait the result, but to no avail. Let's see what happens. They might go for the force in the bot side. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Dairoth seems like he's handling it 1v1,
Team hero has been slain.
1v2, 1v3. Tyro just outplayed Karina and Esmeralda 1v2, and now he's fighting against the Digi as well, but that flame shot from Kagura
Slain.
is gonna be securing the kill on the Tyro there.
Excuse me.
Lila forced to use her ultimate there in the bot side as they tried to get the turret, but they couldn't. Meanwhile, the backup is here. Kagura coming in with her umbrella, but getting no one. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Dairoth is just pulling that Esmeralda, just forcing her to recall. And the turtle is up, and it mostly will be secured by PNIK, and yes, it will.
Red team hero has been slain.
Hurricane Dance coming in from the Akai. He almost got Karina, but she got away, and he is pretty low. But Lilia coming in, zoning the Brody away from him.
Blue team hero has been slain.
Alright, so Brody finally manages to get the kill on that Clint, and he is gonna be dealing a lot of damage, but he's pretty low himself. Okay. Yep, Brody managed to survive that with 1 HP. Meanwhile, there is some skirmish going on in the mid lane as well as the bot lane.
Red team turret has been destroyed. Red team hero has been slain.
Alright, so it's gonna be Diggy taken out. Kagura is pretty low as well. She will be taken down as well. But Karina going into the back line, almost getting,
Hero has been slain.
almost getting Franco. But Franco managed to escape. But then she got the Akai, so that was good enough.
Red team turret
Meanwhile, the team fight is on there. But look at the damage and the slow effect coming in from Lilia. It's very annoying to deal with her, especially at this stage of the game. PNIK securing the Lord. Let's see if they manage to secure it, or will there be a contest? Tyrod getting that kill on that Karina in her own jungle. That's pretty sad to watch, but yeah. Esmeralda taking a fight on the Tyrod, but he's gonna be melted so easily. And their comeback is here.
Hero has been
The
slain.
counter attack had come from the side of Team O equals H, and they were able to, take down the Tyrod.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Conceal play coming in from Franco. Let's see who he is able to get this time. That was a nice hook coming in, but Diggy using her ultimate to save everybody there. And yep, nothing came out of that team fight as of now. Let's see if there will be follow-up casualties or not. Tarot seems like he's in a 1v5 situation. Let's see what happens there. But at the same time, Lord is gonna be marching in 9 seconds. So I think, you know, both the teams should be positioning themselves near the Lord area so they can, secure the objective pretty well. Let's see what happens here as Team PNIK have already started out the Lord. The Lord is in half HP. If nothing is done, the Lord will be secured
Team has
easily
slain the Lord.
soon, and yes, it is secured.
Killing spree.
Meanwhile, Tyrod falls in the hand of Brody.
Blue team turret has been destroyed. Red team turret has been destroyed. Red team turret has been destroyed.
There is a nice attempt coming in from Franco, but gets no one in that hook. And the Lord falls down as well. No inhibitors taken out as of now. That's a good defense coming in from Oiko sets, but let's see how long are they going to be lasting with that defense. Alright, the counter attack is on here. Akai using the Hurricane Dance. Esmeralda falling out immediately. Kagura is pretty low. Dairot jumping into the back line. Diggy forced to use his ultimate.
Hero has been
And
slain.
Dairot gets Brody as
Red
well
team hero
in the
has
mid
been
lane.
slain.
Karina dies.
Blue team hero has been slain. Red team base turret has been
But
destroyed.
yep, what a nice fight out. There's only Diggy left alive.
Killing spree. Blue team hero has been slain.
Alright, Arun, who do you think has the chance of securing this slot?
I think it's probably gonna go for the O is going to hit because they are already engaged in team fight and defense.
Meanwhile, major shutdown coming in from the tower, and what a brilliant hook coming in from that Franco. Diggy's ult came pretty late. I think that ult should have come earlier. Then the Karina would have been alive. But one more hook coming in from Franco, but Kagura manages to purify it away. And yep, that's gonna be a 1-4-2 trade as of now. But yeah, nice hook coming in from that Franco, and Diggy should have definitely used that ultimate earlier on. Esmeralda going into the backline, just poking everyone, doing Esmeralda things. Meanwhile, Kagura positioning himself in the backside. Let's see if she manages to get someone or not. He'll probably target the Clint. She did try to target the Clint, but look at her HP. She is low herself. And look at the HP of Akai as well as the Franco. They are pretty low themselves as well. Meanwhile, Roddy almost getting the kill on the Lilia, but Lilia manages to get away.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
The Lord is still up for grabs. No one actually wanna commit it unless they've got some good kills. So let's just wait and find out.
Red team has slain the Lord. Red team hero has been slain. Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Panic showing a good comeback here. They got the Lord, they got the turrets, and now they are gonna be splitting the roads and then try to push and get however they can. Alright, as the Lord is marching from the top side, I think Panic won't have any difficulties there to just melt down that Lord. In the bot side though, Lydia is trying to clear that bot lane, but I don't think it will be
Turret
enough.
has been destroyed.
Franco almost getting a hook on that Lord, but on that Brody, but he managed to get away in the mid lane. Vicky almost caught by so many players there, but no, he managed to get away as well. Alright, the Lord is gonna be spawning in 40 seconds. Let's see if there is a good engage here. Franco did use a good ultimate there, but Diggy's ult coming right in time. That Esmeralda just melted like butter there. They don't have their front liner. I think O equals S should just back off. But nice flicker hook coming in from that Franco. Yet again, Diggy will be shown no mercy as he falls down. What a brilliant play coming in from PNIK as they try to go for the mid tier 2 inhibitor. Kagura using his umbrella to just get rid of that. Good.
Killing spree.
And yep, that's gonna be it, guys. Panic goes with the game number 4. So, guys, we are definitely seeing a game number 5 here. The score is 2-2, 2 for Panic and 2 for O equals H. So, this last game is gonna be deciding who will be winning this final of MKE Championship Season 3. Arun, do you have anything to say about this match?
Yeah, bro, it was actually like it was good game. The PNIK started pushing since the start, and in the middle, OS H really had a comeback. They were defending well and they were striking good too. But at the end, the load was taken by the PNIK, which led them a big hand to push at last and end the game for them. So that is 2 points for each team, guys, and the next round is the final round, the deciding of the champion of the season 3. Before that, let's have a 10 minutes break while the teams prepare with the plans, and also we have to prepare Delhi server, which is gonna be neutral. It's not gonna be Mumbai or Bengal, so both teams will be playing at the same ping, and let's prepare it. Okay, so we'll be back in 10 minutes, guys.
Okay, sure. You can ping me in WhatsApp when the break is over.
Welcome back, guys. So as the teams are all gathered and ready for the final round, we will start with the bands. So first OS call to H will be banning 2 heroes, following that PNIK, and we will get into the final round of the championship. We're gonna have the deciding round now. I'm really excited about this. Okay, looks like a serious discussion is going on between who is equal to H for the ban. Let's wait a minute more. Okay, so we got Kadita and Franco. And there is Paramis and Masha for the PNIK. Okay, let's start the final round.
Your team is banning.
Marcus, you there, bro?
Your team is banning.
For some fun.
Your team is
all that
banning.
matters.
Hello, Marcus bro.
Your team is banning.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you, bro.
So, guys, we are back with the final round of the best of five series. This is gonna be, the game decider between PNIK and A equals H.
Your team
So,
is picking.
yep, the bands are in front of us. It's the Lillian Julian band by O equals H, and then Panic have gone with the Valentina as well as the 1-1 ban. Apart from the bans that happened in the lobby, so this is gonna be the match decider in the best of five series. Both the teams have 2 points each. In the previous match, we saw a crazy Franco plays. Those hooks actually won them the game. But let's see what happens in this game. As O equals H, they have gone with that Beatrix first pick. Let's see what the other picks are gonna be for Panic. They have decided to lock their Akai pick, which worked pretty well with them in the previous game. Akai jungle was really good. Let's see which mage are they gonna be sticking for. Yep, they are going for that Lunox pick. Alright, so now let's see what O equals H are gonna be going for. Hmm. Since this is the final round, I think they're gonna be taking some more time, to just plan out the draft properly. Because if you mess up the draft, it's gonna be really hard to have a, you know, to 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 play well. So it's gonna be Esmeralda and Xavier locked in by O equals H, and Tyroth immediately picked to counter out that Esme. We saw Tyroth counter that Esme really well in the previous match as well. So far, I feel like the draft done by Panik is really good. What do you have to say about that, Arun?
Yeah, they have a pretty good draft so far with Takai and
Your
Roth
team
in
is
the
banning.
team. I feel like we had seen the same combo in the previous round as well.
Yep. Let's see what the final bans are gonna be.
Your
So
team is
Clint
picking.
been taken out by Oracle's Edge, so they don't want to be dealing with Clint as the MM. But this gives the option for a Cloud pick, and if they are gonna be going for the Cloud pick. So the last two picks, let's see what the draft is gonna be for the side of Oracle's Edge. Are we gonna be seeing the Pakito Jungle and Chorom? That's quite good. Cho can be good here against that Akai because he has that CC immune and he can knock Akai up and kick him away. Alright, so they are gonna change things up and go for that Kufra pick. Alright, let's see how the Kufra is gonna be working out for Team O equals H. Let's see what the final pick is gonna be for Panic. And yes, they are going for the Atlas pick. Oh my god, I think the draft from Panic is really good. They have the CC, they have the damage, the burst, everything. They have the counters as well. But at the end of the day, it's all about the execution. But just based on the draft, Arun, who do you think has the better draft?
Well, I feel like Panic has a good draft of compared with O2H. It's gonna be really hard, and I feel like O2H have to be quick in the execution of their skills to have a better team fight against Panic.
Yep, I totally agree with you. So guys, this is the final match of the best of five. The score is 2-2. This is gonna be the game decider, the game winning match. Whoever wins this is gonna be winning the MKE Championship. So in the EXP we have Esmeralda in the bot lane. Okay, there seems to be some issue. They are asking for a pause. Seems like there's a Mumbai lobby.
Well, we did host with Delhi server. I don't know why they're asking, why they're saying it's Mumbai. So the pause was actually called up by Akai, right?
Yeah. Are we continuing the game?
Uh, okay. I need to pause. Sorry. Actually, the PNIK team is having some issues. Let me clear that. Okay, it actually looks like a Delhi server only. So we're gonna actually restart the match with the same picks.
Okay, sure.
So we're gonna actually restart the match with the same picks, guys.
First blood.
Marcus, what server is yours though?
Since I'm in Nepal right now, it will be Nepal server.
Oh yeah.
Should I call someone to host Delhi?
If you have in the contact, bro.
Yeah, let me.
Okay, we got the server, bro. Delhi server.
Okay.
Okay, classic lobby will be much better because it's gonna be the same picks.
Yes.
Okay, let's start.
Alright, so guys, we are in the classic lobby because it is gonna be the same picks because we had to restart because of server issue. So yeah, this is the final match of the best of 5 series, the game number 5. Whoever wins this is gonna be winning the prize money. and is gonna be the winner of the MKE Season 3 Championship. So let's not wait any further. The drafts was pretty exciting by both these teams, so let's just jump right into it.
Yep, the picks are all same.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them!
Alright, so the players have confirmed that this is Delhi server. So let's see. No. Alright, let's see. The roamer is rotating in the top lane for both the marksmen. Let's see who gets the first engage. Atlas going in for the stun on the Kufra. Nothing much will be coming of it for now. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, we can see Daira getting one jungle creep of Paquito. Just trying to get some farm, and I feel like Daira is the one who should be winning the bot lane, like we saw in the previous game. But let's see what happens. We might see some engages here as Kufra is forced to use the second skill to just get away from there, but nothing much, you know, properly commitment happening in the fights as of now in the early stage of the game. We'll have to wait a bit more for these guys to just commit to the team fights. Akai coming in just to clear the creep that was left behind from that litho. And turtle is gonna be spawning in 10 seconds, so let's see who gets the first turtle. Akai already making his way, he's level 4. The Hurricane Dance will be ready to zone out the Poquito and just secure. But let's see what happens. Hurricane Dance popped in early. Atlas coming in as well. There is a nice play coming in, and yep, this team fight is
Double kill!
definitely won. No, yep, it's definitely won by PNIK. It's a 3-for-0 trade, which is quite good. It puts them in the early advantage. So let's see if Akai comes back and secures the turtle, because right now both the junglers are going for that blue buff. So yeah, let's see. Kufra's maintaining the vision in the turtle camp. We might see a fight break out, but Akai is quickly making his way to the jungle. We might see another team fight in the turtle, but this time Atlas is level 4. So is Kufra. Let's see who gets a good set, which tank does his job the best. Akai already spinning, pushes Pakito away and secures the turtle. Very smart move coming in. Kufra barely surviving that. But yeah, for now, PNIK is dominating the goal lead as well as the kill lead. And they have secured the turtle as well. So yep, things looking pretty good for PNIK. Alright, we'll have to wait again for another clash to happen. So meanwhile, we'll just look at the positioning of the Atlas in the goal lane side as Claude is facing two people. Atlas joins in, getting the stun on no one. Kufra charging as well. Atlas asks for a pause.
Oh, that's a pass from a panic team.
Alright, so Easting gets two pauses, right?
Actually, it will be one pass in this round because the last pass was only
Okay.
related of server, so it's not counted, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So PNIK has only one pass left, but I wonder why is that so close. It doesn't seem like laggy for anyone.
Yep. They haven't updated you anything, right? They haven't told you anything.
No, not yet. Okay, 10 seconds left to lift the pass.
Alright, so that's gonna be Fatal Links coming in from that Atlas. Beatrix will be following, and Hurricane Dance is here as well. Kufra will be following as well, and meanwhile in the bot lane Esmeralda falls as well. So things looking pretty bad, pretty bad for O equals H right now. It's just 4 minutes and the score is 6-0. Goal lead is 2k, and you know both the lanes are getting dominated. It's not just goal lane, even the EXP lane is getting dominated.
Red team hero has been slain.
Pakito managed to salvage the revenge for that Esmeralda against that Tyrant, but in the mid lane we can see Atlas forcing on that Xavier who is already pretty low. But in the top side of the map we can see that Claude is getting free farm. He's able to freely, you know, get down that turret gold. So the next turtle is up. Pakito already started it. I think this time Pakito will be able to secure it. Yep, he will be securing that turtle.
Slain the turtle. Red team turret has been destroyed.
Alright, so we thought that Claude will be getting the first turret, but no, it was Beatrix who got the turret in the top lane using her shotgun, and now they are gonna be calling for a lane swap. Brilliant play coming in from the Beatrix. Tyroth surviving with such low HP. That was such a close call. Meanwhile, Atlas looking for the Fatal Links in the top side. Claude coming in with the Blazing Duet. That's gonna be it for Beatrix, as she will be taken care of, as well as the top goal tier 1 following. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Lunox getting the kill on the Xavier, and Lunox actually managed to survive that with a low HP. Brilliant play coming in from Lunox as well. Alright, let's see what happens in the bot lane. But right now, Team PNIK, they have the tower advantage. They already got 2 turrets. Atlas seems like he was in trouble, but he uses his second skill to just walk away from there. Meanwhile, Esmeralda diving in, but will be melted instead by that Lunox. And Lunox will be bursted by that Pakito instead. And there was a pretty good exchange, EXP for a mage. But the mid lane pressure is on. They might try to force the mid lane, especially with that Beatrix. The team pushing becomes much more easier. Atlas coming in, trying to get the Kufra. Let's see what happens. Kufra forced to use the conceal to get away from there. So the turtle is up for grabs, and Akai is gonna be pulling the turtle towards his side. He has the hurricane. No, he doesn't have. But yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a contest. As PNIK easily secure that turtle. There seems to be a skirmish in the mid lane side as Tyrod is trying to chunk down the turret. Kufra's Titan's Revenge coming in, Beatrix ultimate as well as Pakito's jab. No room for Tyrod to escape that. He was, he was targeted by all different directions. So yeah, Pakito will be falling down there. But as long as team O equals H are not able to make most out of the kills, like at least push a lane or something, they won't be able to win objective wise. So this might bring them down. So they have to try to get turrets as well as the kills, not just the kills. So let's see what happens. Not going to clear the bot side. We might see some engage from the Kufra as well as the Pakito. Let's see what happens here. Kufra coming in with the Tyrant's Revenge and Tyrant's Jump, and that was very quick. The HP of Atlas was shredded really quick. Lunox forced to use her Brilliance form to just escape that attack. But yeah, right now the only pick off will be Atlas from that team fight earlier on. Damn, the damage coming in from Pakai is really insane. Just look at that damage. Damn, just one punch and Claude is gone as well, and he might get a triple. No, it's Xavier who secures the kill. Atlas is here as well. But nice burst coming in from that Pakito. Mid lane turret on the pressure. Kufra coming in with a wonderful Tyrant's Jump yet again. But Fatal Links has been connected by the Atlas, but unfortunately there is no follow up. And Xavier just kills that Atlas from afar. Meanwhile, the Lord is up, and I think they're just going up for it. They will definitely secure that Lord. It's the level 1 Lord, but yeah, they can try to get most out of this because the gold difference is just 2k. But yeah, we saw Team PNIK, they were dominating the early game. The score was 7-1, but now Team O equals H, they have managed to make a comeback here. Let's see how far this comeback goes, because right now they're doing really good. They have kept up with the goal lead, and they have kept up with the turrets as well. Objective wise, they just now got a lot, so that's pretty good. Meanwhile, Fatal Links and Hurricane Dance connecting there, and a beautiful Tyrant's Revenge to counter everything. It countered the Fatal Links as well as the Hurricane Dance. And just like that, Team PNIK has been wiped out just from one ult coming in from that Kufra, and the turrets are free to being pushed. Things looking bad all of a sudden for PNIK. Can this be the end? Can PNIK just end this? Not sure. We need to wait for the Lord to enter. Meanwhile, Atlas is already spawned, so is Lunox. We might see a Fatal Link combo. Let's just wait and watch what happens. Alright, no fights as of now apart from that previous wipeout that we saw from O equals H. But let's see, they are trying to set up something. Esmeralda giving the vision, showing the position of where the Akai or the Atlas is. Meanwhile, Kufra camping us push of his own. There is still 44 seconds for the Lord. They will try to get at least one pick off here to make it a 5v4 situation before proceeding with the Lord. So let's see what happens. How do they get the pick off? Arjun, who do you think has the better option, better chance in late game?
In the late game, I feel like Voice Gold H is having a better chance because Kufra is playing really good with his CZ, and along with Xavier CZ particularly has a lot of chance, and even Dietrich has a lot of chance to deal with that good damage. And as to play itself turn now, the Panik is really low on the gold as well, so it's gonna be hard for them to get back.
Yep, the gold difference keeps increasing right now. It's 6k, and O equals H have already started with the Lord. Let's see if they manage to secure it, as Panik seem to not be contesting it. I don't think there will be a contest. The Lord will be easily secured by O equals H, and mind you, this is the enhanced Lord, so this is quite dangerous situation for Panik because they already lost the inhibitor in the mid lane. The inhibitor in the top lane is barely standing, so if they don't defend properly, if they get wiped out, they will definitely be losing this. So let's see. They do have two tanks. They have the Atlas and the Akai. Double sets can be done. So they have to make their timings right and make sure there is enough space for their damage dealers, the Claude, the Lunox, to dish out damage and clear out the waves. All right, so Lord goes in the mid lane. The sides have been cleared. It's a nice sync coming in. Let's see if that sync pays off. Akai and Lunox deciding to clear the top lane as Lord marches the base. Let's see if there is any set coming in from the Kufra. We will have to watch all the tanks here. This is the chance for the tanks to give their each of their sets. Meanwhile, Kufra charging. That's a nice jump coming in, but Fatal Links connected there by the Atlas, but at what cost? But the base was marked by Beatrix and she just took it out. So guys, this is gonna be it. O equals H taking the game number 5.
Victory!
They have won the MKE Championship Seasons 3 with a score of 3-2 against Panic. So Panic will be finishing in the second place, and O equals H will be finishing in the first place. So congratulations to O equals H. They are the winners of MKE Season 3. So Arun, do you have anything to say about them?
First of all, congratulations to Voice to H for winning the championship, and that was really amazing game. And as for the viewers, thank you for watching and supporting us so far, and keep supporting us. We will be back with you with an amazing season from next month by next month. And till then, have rest. Yeah.
Yep, keep liking and subscribing to this channel and keep sharing it. We will bring you guys more, more exciting tournaments with lot more teams. The teams keeps increasing. We'll see really good matches. Like in this tournament, I just casted semis and finals, but I saw some really good matches. So yeah, thanks for having me. It was really pleasure casting for you, Arun.
Thank you, bro. It was my pleasure as well. Okay. So see you guys till the next
See you
season.
guys. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye.
Yes. Good night.